Lesh, okay, so they keep the flex themselves. They go, okay, you're flexing with Invoker, I'm flexing with Lesh. Potential carry Lesh, potential offlane Lesh. Definitely an option. And magical damage dealer, in addition to a bit of physical damage. This is fantastic, actually, because the magical damage, you want to go for full magical damage, ideally, to boost the Ancient Seal. But if you go for that, then Pipe just counters you. So, Lesh with his mixed damage is ideal, because you go for, like, a in-between. Where you still have the physical damage from the Diabolic Edict, in case they go for a Pipe. Really good. For Alliance, though, we could see an Ember here in the mid lane. We have seen some teams are really confident in the Ember versus Kunkka matchup. I'm starting to think that it's actually not that bad of a matchup. You can't cancel Flame Guard, and it's very similar to the Ember versus Monkey King matchup. Which used to be, everyone's like, oh, Monkey King wins that easily, and now people are, actually, I think Ember might be better in that matchup. And against Kunkka, I think it's kind of similar. He still outlasted you, but you don't do that badly, so you could go for Ember. He would help out. The Flame Guard's very useful here, but the insta-silence makes me question it. If you want to go for a mid laner, of course. I will also suggest the Centaur, because Centaur's fantastic. Against really any team. You don't know the enemy carry just yet. Against Lesh, honestly, I think the Beast is actually kind of better. If you do think he's going to play it carry, but it's just really tough to win your lanes here as Alliance. There's not really a hero that's going to win your lanes, honestly. Oh, sorry, against 683. They've gone for too tough a lane. So maybe heroes that recover, or heroes that can recover in the jungle, are your option. Take a long time to pick. How am I supposed to get out? Oh, okay. Oof, I thought random. Oh, there's you go. The Axe. So I was saying something that actually recovers in the jungle. Axe is an option. He doesn't have the worst laning stage either. I was gonna say the Alliance Classic where you don't pick Axe. Okay. All right. Interesting pickup. More team fight for you. You don't reveal where the Invoker is going. Definitely ideal. They do think it's also support Invoker, so they agree with me. Good on you, 683. Let's see if Alliance is fooling everyone. I think the Axe of the Invokers are very difficult lineup to beat, actually. And the offlane, you're able to put so much pressure and you have a fair amount of healing. Whereas Undying Gyrocopter will keep their offlane pretty safe. Ooh, they banned the Nagasaren, so they think Lesh is going offlane against the Gyro. Now yourself, what will you pick? What are you missing? You're mid laner, I presume. And you think it's up against a Kunkka. You really only have the OD if you want to beat the Kunkka in the mid lane. Do you want to commit that much? I don't love the OD against a Skireth Mage. The Signs are super annoying, honestly. And the Lesha can cancel you once you come out of that. I don't think it works that well with your lineup either. It's okay, I guess. You do destroy the Kunkka in lane. No, you do pretty well against the Kunkka in lane.
Anti-mage.
What? Gyro mid. Okay, I was just saying, what's going mid? Okay. Anti-mage. Anti-mage. Interesting. Are they testing out new things here? How much reliable catch do you have? Ogre Magi? Well, Ogre Magi, Kunkka, Skireth, and Lesh, they all have catch. Nah, it's Storm Spirit. No, don't pick a Storm. I wouldn't mind a Centaur here now, even more so. I just love that hero. A Beast is okay, but I think you can always counterspell that Primal Roar, so I think a Centaur is better, really. Let Leshrac be your carry. But if Leshrac is your carry, then...
Meatball!
Oh! Okay. A Meepo pickup. Okay. Wow. So offlane Kunkka to deal with the anti-mage. That's a really good idea, actually. Yes. Mid lane Meepo to deal with the Gyrocopter. Also pretty decent. Okay, this actually is a really good draft by 683. This is a really, really good draft. I love it. Yes, I think this is really good, actually. Meepo stops the anti-mage. You have burst damage for him. It's fantastic. The Meepo does really well against Gyrocopter in the mid lane. You kind of force him to go for a Holy Missile build, which is not ideal. And even Holy Missile builds are kind of bad against Meepo. Maybe you go for Flat Cannon build. I know Wish is a god in this guy. Representing the UK. Go. Actually, don't know where from the UK Wish is from. I wish I knew. Then I could make a appropriate joke from that. But unfortunately not. Okay, this is a really good trap by 683 actually. They have a way to counter the anti-mage. They don't suffer too much against the axe because it's less rack against them, yes. They have the Kunkka to deal with the carry anti-mage as well, to annoying him in the early. It's a very solid draft. Alliance is a really good trap, but this meeple pick, I don't think they were expecting it. It destabilizes them a bit. They have a way to deal with a meeple, of course. But Quas-Wex Invoker is not the best against a meeple. Axe is pretty good. So is the Undying. But the Undying Tombstone can be destroyed, so you have to play really well with the Undying. It's Fata though, so what am I even saying? This guy's a god. In anti-mage, once he gets Battle Fury, he can deal with a meeple, but you're very weak to those roots. Very weak to those roots.
I shall not report you.
I love that his lines is I shall not
Did I
report.
hear a squeak?
Can I get even better than that? Scarith Mage, man. This shows what kind of pickers get Scarith Mage. Right. I'm loving this. I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup. Wish is on his meeple. He's probably best known for his meeple and Tinker, I guess. I mean, any big mid laner comes to mind that, like, you know, they have Excalibur, Wish, and there's a bunch of people that play the meeple and Tinker well. If you're a mid laner, you just like flashy plays, man. These heroes are the ones that allow you to do that. It's always exciting to watch a meeple. We've watched a fair amount of meeples. Hey, have some fun game. I will say, by the way, I do know Antoha is Russian, so I don't know if his name is pronounced Antona or Antoha. Or Aitona, or I don't know if it's Romanized. We'll talk about this in a second, because they've just got the Gyrocopter, fantastic split earth, and now Limp is in trouble. Limp is actually dead. Giving the kill to Wish as well, ideal. Now you have a super advantage in the mid lane with a meepo. And this is, you couldn't get this any better, honestly. Good luck, he goes. Right after you get first blood, good luck, guys. You're gonna need it. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if his name pronounced Antoha, as you would read it, or if it's Cyrillic, and it's Aitona. Because the N is an I and the H or is an N. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's Romanized or not, so, you know, feel free chat to correct me. For now, we'll go with Ogre Magi until someone corrects me otherwise. Okay. Let's see how this... So the mid lane, they're gonna run still the Gyrocopter, even though they know that they need to... What is 3-3 doing? Just being harassed a bit. Right, they want... It makes sense that they want him in the match. Well, no, not really, against the Leshrac. I don't know if you just want to avoid the Scarith Mage, because Scarith Mage counters the axe pretty hard. But Scarith Mage counters anything in the lane pretty hard. Toby's gonna have a tough time in the beginning. Fata has picked a really good hero dealing with Kunkka. Decay is doubly as good against a Kunkka. So, since he's a strength hero, obviously taking away his damage, or his damage is important, and obviously his HP. But it's the fact that with Tidebringer, if you use it while Decay is on you, you don't deal as much damage, which is super important, because this goes on cooldown. You're like, well, I just wasted a Tidebringer to do nothing. Once you get a couple levels, the extra damage is much more valuable. But at first, especially, it's mainly your base damage that's useful. It's not going to work out here. The bottom lane, Ogre is just fighting 3-3 to the death. There's a bunch of creeps here, though, and the Cold Snap plus Battle Hunger. Luckily, 3-3 has no spin yet, so these creeps don't actually do much. They just actually hurt 3-3 more than anything. But Ogre keeps on fighting. He knows that it's only level 1 Invoker that you can actually fight against. Once he's level 3, Quas gives you so much healing. It's 9 HP regen per second. It's too much. Oh, this is bad for Ogre Magi. There we go. The Cold Snap with Battle Hunger is a great combo, but in comes Lesh. Zip Zap using the Diabolic Edict. Is Ogre gonna die first? Yes, he will. But Zip Zap wants to get the kill onto 3-3 as well. Handskin, do not stay here. Limp will die in the middle lane as Wish gets the kill there as well. Zip Zap will not get any counter kills. Good rotation there, I Wish. Did you mean to use it on that meeple? Oh, they're just swapping meeples. It's like having a twin and pretend like one of you is going to school while the other one goes home to rest. Smart. And Wish, actually, he leaves the main meeple as well in lane, which has the Quelling Blade, which is much more important because he can last it a bit more effectively. So this is the ideal situation for Wish. Good meeple control. In the top lane, we're seeing some harassment. Bottom as well into the Lesh. Seems like top lane, they do want to go for Toby. It's just a bit of harassment, nothing further. Lesh bottom, just battle hunger as well. Just fighting 2 lanes at once, man. That's the ideal situation for 683. Try to put as much harassment as possible in 2 lanes, taking advantage of Ogre and the Skyreth Mage. Unfortunately, no, Alliance is fighting back. Well, fortunately for them, they're fighting back well. However, the good thing about putting pressure in these lanes... Oh, no, we're gonna see a kill in the top lane. Nico Baby fighting to the death against Force Major. Force Major's no more mana, but the auto attacks will be enough as Last Decay brings him down. Fata ensures his kills goes for Nico Baby, and he's searching for more. What can he smell? It's fresh meat. But unfortunately, Toby, a bit too hard to catch. The Torrent canceling that clarity. Pretty good Torrent placement there by Toby. Okay. No, Wish is British. Toby... Oh. Wish is Georgia. Oh, my bad. Oh, totally my bad. I'm very sorry about that. I completely confused the flag. Completely confused the flag thing. I confused him with a 1. Yes, my bad entirely, guys. I do apologize for that. Wish is Georgia. I thought that was the United Kingdom flag. Eek. That's my noob mistake. Let me just correct myself there. Wish is entirely a Georgian play. I got excited, man. I'm sorry. Okay. Force Major against Nico Baby. Fata in trouble. Well, I'm not sure. It might be Force Major that gets screwed over here. For now, 4-3 the score. Still in favor of 683. Slightly. And Epo's doing very well. And this is what I was talking about. Putting pressure in lanes, very important. Because this allows you to have a dual lane mid. And a dual lane mid... Sorry, this allows you to have a solo lane mid. Which allows Meepo to just do whatever he wants here. However, this might be a bit too far. Limp is rocket barraging him. He does find a way to escape through the trees. Wish thought he was going to juke, but he wasn't going to juke. He's actually fighting back. Here's a tornado. They catch just a single Meepo. That's ideal. Fata does die in the top lane. And Wish will not die here. In fact, he's going to go for another Earthbind attempt. As the poof comes here, he's going to just skip the lane for now. Toby's soul ripped in the top lane, as in the bottom lane. They go for a kill onto the Leshrac. Devalkin still targeted, but with the help of Limp, there's no way Zipzap's getting away. Limp brings him down. Wish continues to just keep on farming. With 5 minutes in, he's actually quite farmed. The lineup works for him, you know. You might say maybe the lineup against him is pretty strong, but he has a really good lineup to make the Meepo work. Nico Baby in trouble. They do heal him a lot. Fata comes in with a long-range soul rip. And now, Force Major, you might be in trouble yourself. 683. These guys were confident. They're realizing Nico Baby actually bites back with a tower helping out the Last Decay, but he does Magic Stick last second, which Alliance was not planning. And Force Major getting out. The courier does spot him though. Nico Baby can just blink to him, and Force Major will go down. They follow him with the courier to make sure they had vision of him and give Nico Baby the kill. There's a tornado. Find the Ogre Magi. And I don't know if this kill is possible. In fact, there might be a counter kill here into the axe. He does not do well against magical damage. Fire Blast the Invoker, so he can't help him. 3-3 will die here as Hanskin tries to get away, but the ball kick on him. They do not have any vision for Hanskin. They were not expecting this Ghost Walk in the top lane. They do murder Toby though. As Toby dying in the top lane. This is kind of important for 683. They're supposed to allow him to be the space creator. Luckily, the Axe is not doing too well either, so the both offlaners kind of similar. Zipzap though, you don't want to die here. 3-3 still wanting to get that kill. Can they get this put it off? No. Zipzap dies to a soul rip. And they go for the Ogre next, as Ogre tries to fight the Kid, best of his ability. But man, kids outlive fat people. Ogre will go down. As the treads are finished on the Meepo, he's at least leading in net worth, but they have not managed to harass Nickel Baby too much. He's not too far behind. He has a ring of health. He's going for the treads. He's doing fine. Toby did what he could in this lane. And it was pretty good, but the early ring of health for Nickel Baby helped him out, and a lot of support rotations. Antoha has ring. Okay, thank you guys. Fata. There's the Sorit. As we come in with the X mark the spot, bring him back Fata. Come in here and play. He does Sorit to full though. Yeah, Fata's ready to play, guys. Hey, I brought a friend with me. His name is Limp. And look at what he can do. Destroying Force Mage in the backline. Now Limp taking the kill against Toby. Really good rotations we're seeing by Limp right now. He's managing to just catch everyone with their pants down. They're not expecting Gyrocopter to create so much space early. In the bottom lane, though, they do find Axe. Missing the Earthbind. Fata does die in the top lane, but Zip Zap, did he just sacrifice himself for this kill? Fata is more than happy to give his body up for this. And the immediate tip. These guys haven't been together that long, and they're already friendly tips between them, man. I like a toxic tip, you know, toxic tips are fun. But what really fills my heart with love is a friendly tip. And that, you know, just nothing beats that, guys. That's a genuine good game well played. I mean, in that case, it's like, thank you for avenging me, buddy. Good stuff. What a game. For now, Alliance, they have lost the tier 1 in the top lane, but they're still quite happy with how this game is going, as long as Nickel maybe gets some farm. He has lost a bit of farming space here, but we'll see some defensive wards to help him. And Alliance are starting to just have a support always here, in this case, Hanskin. Quaswix Invoker, one of the best heroes for disengaging with a Tornado Cold Snap. There we go. Zip Zap. Zip Zap. Oh, look at all the zip zapping happening around you. Boom! That's how they bring him down. Should be playing Storm, man. Leshrac is just not your hero. He brought him down twice. He came close, but you can't underestimate the damage an anti-mage can do against a Leshrac. You have way too much mana. And with EMP plus the mana break, you're just done, man. You can't use any of your spells. Now with Treads finished, Nickel Baby can finally start build. Well, actually, yes, Treads and Perseverance. He can finally start building that Demon Edge. He's farming so well. As Limp stops Antoha. There's the missile. And this poor Ogre can't do much to survive this. Starting to lose the plot, 683. They had good lanes, but now with the mid game starting, honestly, no, it's not really their fault. It's just Alliance isn't playing this really well. They've been having very fluid movements with their supports, making sure the Meepo is relegated to farm and can't really help a single lane. Like for example here, look, Force Nature dead, but who's here? 2 supports immediately. Whereas the answer by 683 is reactionary. Alliance is rotating proactively. They understand where the kills will happen. They go, Limp goes, okay, I'm farming here, guys. I think I can see a kill. And before he even initiates, the supports are already going there. It's much better. They see the rotation before they happen. In the bottom lane, the TP immediately by Hanskin, 3-3. He's fighting 2, but Fata also joins in. The EMP stopping Toby's initiation. The Tombstone's been dropped as well. It's only level 1 though. And Hanskin will die to Toby's Tidebringer. As Toby considers attacking the Tombstone, he thinks twice about it. Fata might just die to the concussive shot. Yes, concussions are lethal, guys. They are not a joke. That's why Fata dies here. Tower in the bottom lane. It might fall to Zipzap. There was a really good initiation here by 683. Caster's Curse them, dude. Nickel Baby as well, killed off by Wish. This is what they're looking for, right? Start hunting the anti-mage. He went for a Blink Dagger build, so it's as proactive or as early game Meepo as you can get it. Full Wraith Band into the Blink Dagger. You're here to hunt the anti-mage. You're here to make his game hell. He hasn't gotten Demon Edge and he's not going to get it as long as Wish is out on the prowl for you. Now, they say 3 will take this time to farm. They got a really good kill and Meepo's still doing well. Hunt the anti-mage when he's up. They're starting to give him the triangle though. They understand. If they leave someone alone completely without any supervision, they're gonna be killed off. The Meepo is too big a threat right now, and you don't want to feed him any kills, especially now that his Blink Dagger has been revealed. And every time they get a kill, this is the amazing part of the lineup and why I like this draft so much. They get a kill and immediately Leshrac pushes towers. That's the power of 6-8 of the Zip-Zap pick. Which is you immediately Diabolic Edict, take a tier 1 right as a hero is dead. Three. Ghost ship. Bring him back. Oh. I know this is a kill though. He tanks a lot with the Hood of Defiance. Ooh. Fair bit of damage. Now onto the Scarlet Mage. Out of mana. Tidebringer hits, but once the Berserker calls up, the deals no damage. 4 Major will go down. And Toby is the next target as Andoha comes in and joins him. Just enough to deter this aggression forward. As soon as they saw the Ogre Magic, they went, alright, let's think about this twice. Alliance doesn't want to go for any risky kills, because they don't want to give any space. They need their anti-mage to come online first. Battle Fury for Nico Baby. It's well on its way. But it's not going to be the perfect 15-minute battle. Well, it could still be a 15-minute Battle Fury, actually. And then that's the ideal timing. He didn't go for any Wraith bans or stuff like that. Treads with Battle Fury. The timing is just the 15 minutes in. Nico Baby consistent farming, but Wish is on the prowl for him. He's starting to... Oh, interesting actually. So Alliance, a lot of defensive wards and defensive dewarding. Wow, this is the I want my anti-mage to live. Look at this. Ward here to see rotations, ward here to guard your space, like the farming space. Sentry wards to make sure that you can't deward this no matter what. Even a ward here to make sure that no, you can't rotate from here. You can't rotate from here. You literally cannot rotate from anywhere. I hate this bug, by the way. So stupid. You just have to let the anti-mage farm. That's the goal. And it's working for now. He farms slowly but steadily. And they're just defending him as best as they can. You could play a 4 protect 1. Try to go for kills. Take advantage of Gyrocopter's damage early. Sure. But it's unsafe. And if you give too many kills to the Meeple, he'll get out of control. And right now, you're not too concerned. Let Meeple farm. It's fine. Honestly. You have ways to deal with it. We've seen Meeples fall before. He's not going to take over the game, especially with an anti-mage. An anti-mage can outfarm a Meeple if played well. And he has a better late game time. So they're playing this well for now. And 683, they respond accordingly. Reduce the anti-mage's presence, or his farming space, by taking towers. Push. Get some extra gold as well. Threaten Alliance. Force them into potentially team fighting. Both teams are playing tactically this game very well. Take down the tower in the bottom lane with Diabolic Edict. Wish brings down Fodham. Okay. Not that important, it's just support, but you are creating space to let your heroes farm, or your heroes take a tower. Again, this is what you should be doing. It's ideal. 683 understands the tactics of this game. You can kill easy. You can get easy kills here without overextending too much. Meanwhile, you reduce the anti-mage's space. He's not going to be active now. He has Battle Fury, good time, yes, but you need to keep farming. It's Manta style when you become active, when you can actually get rid of the Earthbind spam. And even then, it's a bit tough. So right now, they just keep giving this farm. The warding will stay defensive. Limp will kind of be starved a bit out of farm, especially the more you reduce his map control. Ideally, you can just take this. If you can just take this tier 2 mid, this is the biggest point of contention. Yep. And there we go. Some dewarding as well by 683. They need to take away some of this defensive dewarding. 3-3. Get hit by this ghost ship. No tornado to save him. The Hood of Defiant, or the pipe, might help him a bit. Yeah, still can activate it. 3-3. Tanking this pretty well. Now, with the E-Blade though, they need just the last bit of damage, and they will have it. Concussive shot finishing him off. That's 3-3 gone. That's your main source of initiation gone. Tombstone has already been wasted as well. That's 175 damage the way of the Skyreth Mage. Gold, sorry. Really nice. As with the X marks the spot trick, why did they do this? Because they want to keep on pushing. He has a bottle as well. He'll heal almost to full here. And now you can take a tier 2 or you can at least threaten it. Oh, this Kunk is helping his whole team heal back up. Skyrath Mage as well. No bottle on him, but still. He's back. This is a really good trick to be using. I don't know what they want to take though. They could also take the tier 2 up top and this would be good. Or they're taking advantage of this time to actually deward a bit. We see a couple dewarding, a couple sentries coming out. Yes, they're going to go for the tower up top. Easier objective, harder to defend, especially if you take control of this high ground. And now they're taking control of the high ground. You're threatening the anti-mage's farm. You're forcing him into your own jungle where they haven't put wards down. Or you don't think so. Fata caught out. And they kill him in time. He has been slowed down. Yeah, he's gone. E-Blade right after the Ancient Seal. Full efficiency. 683. Take down a support. And now they consider, do we want to go for this objective or instead a Roshan? Roshan is easier objective and much more valuable. You're starting to reduce the map for Alliance. They're playing this very well. Now what is Alliance's plan? They've seen right through them. It's unfortunate. It's what happens when you pick up an anti-mage. It's just easy to counter you. Everyone in a pro level knows how to counter the anti-mage. I wish some of my pups would see it. The Heal Scepter on Lesh. Now completed. Okay. This is good. More catch. So Alliance, they can't surprise by playing a different style of game, right? They have to play an anti-mage game. But if they manage to hold on long enough, the anti-mage will come online and he'll just win this game for them. Let's see. You're still up against a Meepo. Not the easiest of wins, though. But, you know, Nico Baby is a very talented anti-mage player. One of his most confident heroes. I mean, he's actually a very versatile carry player, I would say. But back in the day, before he was playing on... Before he got noticed on Mineski, I think Nico with Weaver and when he was playing on... Well, the team was playing in SEA before he got picked up by Mineski. But... he used to play the Weaver often, he used to play the anti-mage a lot as well. That's how he started getting gigs. Gyrocopter, the target, bring him back. BKB immediately used. They wants to fight this. Toby, you're not in the best of positions, and they will punish him for it. Toby is gone. That's part of the initiation gone. Wish goes directly to the tombstone. And this is important. They have managed to kill Toby. Not defend the tower, but kill Toby. And Nico Baby, is he joining from behind? He's considering it. He does have a Mana Void. For now, they do stop the Axe, and Axe is going to burst it down. From behind, though, Nico Baby comes in, uses just the Mana Void. Is this the best of plays? Wish can follow after him. Earthbind, it will catch him. Nico Baby, you're stuck. He's gone. There's no way you're surviving this onslaught. Wish will batter him down. And Nico Baby, you got greedy. You thought, I can kill the Skyrath Mage. No, you cannot. So 683, they could have had a bad team fight there. It was a really good initiation by Alliance. But they took down the Axe, they took down the anti-mage. They managed to also beat down the tower, which is what they were looking for. And that ended up being a huge win for them. Even if they did lose Toby in the process. Toby's much more of a... Oh god, not again. Goodbye, 3-3. No chance, he's forced to buy back immediately. There's definitely blast off the Meepo, but the Meepo's just running over your base. Another Berserker's Call. Meeples have been taunted, but they don't mind this. They destroy the tombstone immediately. Now go for the axe. Earthbind number 1. Earthbind number 2. Keep on hitting him. They need one more Earthbind. The torrent will stop him. And now a double Earthbind with an E-Blade as well. They can stop the Gyrocopter. There's the poof combo. Gyrocopter's gone. And Nico Baby from behind. Another Mana Void, but it's unsuccessful. Doesn't kill anyone. Wish is just going forward. He is running down the enemy team. And there's nothing Rocket Barrage can do to stop him. Wish, keep on moving. Keep on killing. Fata goes down as well, and he throws a slew of nets. He's going for the tower now, though. Wish, he still has that Aegis. He's supposed to make sure he dies behind so they can't reinitiate onto him. This Meepo pick, it's working out for them. This is why he could go so ham. He had an Aegis, he didn't care. He murdered Gyro, he murdered Undying. How many buybacks did he force there? He forced the Gyro buyback. He forced the Axe buyback, forced the Undying buyback. That's massive. And they continue, they don't need to... stop his aggression. This is the issue when you play anti-mage versus Meepo. The timing for Meepo is just so quick when you let him farm. Hard to Rask is his next item. Bush wants to be able to just tank this to the best of his ability. And the BKB on the Konka. Ah, there's the poof. Poof, poof, poof. Ready to fight. They have all the meeples here. They know. They can actually use the ultimate, and it does. It hits Fata, just invincible, but that was a Mystic Flare used. Fata's gone. That's 60 seconds without him. It might not seem much, but 60 seconds in Meepo time, and in Leshrac Diabolic Edict time, is a lifetime. There we go. Look at this. And Diabolic Edict will bring down this tower like it's made out of butter. Just cut right through it. Butter that's been out of the fridge as well. Not the hard stuff you get once it's cold. Wish just goes back with one meeple. I'm assuming he just come back. Actually, what is he doing? He's just farming? Or is he trying to stop this push? Oh, I don't know if he knows Nico Baby's here. He just saw him. Nico A just committed his blink. He hasn't had the blink cooldown yet. He's gonna try to hunt him. Wish? Wish? Does he see this? Yes, he does. They need an Earthbite. They almost catch Nico Baby. They get him with the expert on the spot. Nico Baby, back to your death. Even with a counter spell, it will do nothing. Wish with a low commitment initiation. They catch Nico Baby and they murder him. Now Force Major is the target though. He might be the sacrificial goat. No, Alliance just can't go for him. They lack their anti-mage. They're not giving space to anyone. They know if this turns into a bad team fight, it's not going to be worth it for them. Take down the shrine and get some Roshan dominance. As the heart comes out on Wish. Scythe of Vice, the next item. Sorry, Roshan. Heart to Rask comes out on Wish. Scythe of Vice is the next item now for him. Which is going to be pretty major, actually, at catching the anti-mage. And he's farming incredibly well. I was going to say that Nico maybe could catch up to him, but I do not think he can, actually. I take that back. The thing is, Nico Baby, when you try to outfarm a meeple, you're just farming. Whereas Nico Baby, he's not farming creeps, he's farming heroes, buddy. And he's farming you, particularly. So Meepo is not too concerned about Nico Baby trying to outfarm him, because you're just more impactful. What is his plan? Where is he going? Is he cutting the lane? Is he going to find a Meepo here? Oh, no. Oh, no, this is bad. That's not the real Meepo. That's not the real Meepo. But the real Meepo's here. Nico Baby, though. That was a really good blink with a full cast range. Don't breathe, buddy. Don't let them find you. Go for the enemy actions. Yes. Steal their gold. It's like watching The Hobbit all over again. That's a nice ward by the Invoker, but Handskin. Will he pay the price for this ward? I'm not sure. Not sure. They know that he's around here. Oh, Zip-Zap catches him. And they do. Split Earth. Handskin's gone. But hey, man. Better Handskin than Nico Baby here. Better Handskin than Nico Baby. Kaya finished up on Zip-Zap. And the anti-mage will go for a Manta style Nico Baby. Finally completed. That took a while, buddy. But he finally has it. He can finally at least get rid of one root. So Earthbind doesn't mean immediate death to him. You can still counter it. You can like if he Manta styles, you can still root him. It's not impossible to root him right after with the Earthbind. But hey, it's a start. You have some way of dealing with a Meeple. He's going for BKB next just to fully deal with a Meeple. And right now, they're actually running around like chickens. They want to catch the anti-mage, but what they should be doing is trying to push here. Maybe they're waiting for the next Roshan and just making time by trying to stop the anti-mage from farming. It's not wrong to do this. Alright, take the Roshan here. Ancient Seal, why not? Just to add some damage to him. That's gonna be Cheese and Aegis. Aegis probably for Wish. That's what they're looking for. The end damage is still not that farmed. They were hunting him pretty effectively, so it's not bad they were quote-unquote wasting time. Alright? It's okay, because you were now taking the Aegis. Now, that's super important. Cheese as well for Leshrac is quite a high value Roshan, and now you can actually threaten Rax. And if you win a team fight here, you might be able to take 2 lanes of Rax. Issue is, buybacks are now available, or will soon be available. Ooh, actually I didn't think of this. Gyrocopter and Axe. Those buybacks are closer. They're close, but they're not quite there just yet. Oh no, top lane, they try to go for Limp, they force the BKB. What is that? 10 second? No, 8 second BKB. Yeah, he's used it before, of course. 8 second BKB. Alright. Zip zap. Stopped. There's the poops. The Deafening Blast. You do get a really nice root. More decays on all the meeples. Alright, little Tornado EMP, but Wish just keeps on pushing. He has an Aegis, not too concerned about this. He can beat the backdoor protection. Backdoor protection is just a suggestion. He just says, please don't attack me, but pff, Wish doesn't care. Nice cutting the lane though by Nico Baby, which allows him to get away safely. Oh, he's still cutting the lane. I don't know if they see him here. I don't think so, not yet. But they know he's somewhere around. Man, Nico Baby. He's been a sneaky, sneaky anti-mage. Making them cheeky plays, cutting the lane effectively, but he is giving Alliance a chance right now. He is farming somewhat effectively. Okay, I mean, it's not the ideal farm, but you're doing fine. And you're cutting the lanes enough to allow Alliance not to fight you. Now, so I'm gonna take the tower up in the top lane. Will fall. Oh, unless Meeple catches an anti-mage, another root. He has the Manta style. Has a third root. There you go. Manta and go away. Nico Baby, well played. Very well played. And he now cancels one wish. That means that he can't fight with his Meeples. There's a time for Alliance to fight. Is this the old Alliance I'm watching? They're actually ratting, and they get a fantastic Berserker's Call into the call down. That is exactly what they're looking for. Wish comes in, though, and this is turnaround. This is the turnaround that we're looking for. You cannot fight against the Meeple. It was a good play, but in the end, he got punished for it, and Wish is going further. Fought as the next target. They do root him down from behind, though. At least anti-mage gets a nice kill. Nico Baby still looking for the Ogre as well. Limp joins in, and Toha is killed off. They're just avoiding the Meeple, completely kiting him. They go for Toby next, and Toby will go down here unless he eats the cheese. He might just save himself. Nico Baby going for the more important target here. Wish misses the Earthbind. They can still control him though. Look at this. Nico Baby wants to fight him, but he just can't head on. And Zip Zap is back in the fray. Limp is now being annihilated. Goodbye to Limp. Take down the tower up top and go for more. They're gonna take the range racks and the melee racks in the process. 6-8-3. They want to finish this now. They can take all the racks. Nico Baby might seem like the target, but they don't want him. They don't want him. They want the racks, unless they can get a quick kill onto Limp. Limp is stuck. He's been rooted. Nice tornado to disengage with a Meteor plus Deafening Blast. He's given the Gyro so much space. And Limp is just barely surviving. But he's fine. That's all that matters. He managed to make it back home alive. And Nico Baby is still cutting the team fight. They can get a stun off, though. Nico Baby, for now, surviving this. And they go over to this call. They catch the one important Meeple. This is important. As now, Wish, could he be in trouble? He has used the E-Blade to save his Meeple. He is fighting against the whole team, and he seems to be winning. He still has the Aegis, by the way. Nico Baby cannot fight him with the BKB. Tornado, this Dwarf Man, all you want. He is going to beat your whole team down. He is turning them. Just mowing them down. Turning them to chop bits of what used to be themselves. Handskin. Killed off, so is Fata. Shotgun to the face. Wish does not care. Wish just doesn't care about whatever you may try to do to him. He is running you down like you're a bunch of toddlers. Only one of you is, but he sees you all as children. Look at this. Nico Baby, honoring his name. Treated just like one. As Wish goes further, he plays the one meeple that can get killed. He goes for Limp in the fountain. They are diving. They haven't ages. Wish, wouldn't you wish he wasn't here? 6-8-3. They just meepoed Alliance. Alliance, honestly, fantastic game. I don't think you can take away from it. They played really well with the anti-mage. They cut the lanes when it was cut the lanes. They stopped the Invoker. Sorry, they used the Invoker well. They stopped the meeple to some degree. They even canceled Toby and Leshrac to some degree in the beginning. But the draft, man, and Wish's meeple just was too good. Congratulations, 6-8-3. You just got the first bit of dignity. Let's see if you can turn this into a 2-0 and beat the leader of the groups. Showcasing that you are a team that deserves to be here. You didn't just win these open qualifiers for nothing. 6-8-3. They fight with everything they have. And hey, they got a victory out of it. Nobody can criticize this team. Even if they're out, they're still fighting with everything they got. Much honor to these guys. My name is The Swordfish. I've been your caster for today. Been a pleasure casting these games. And now we'll go to the last game. The last game of the series between 6-8-3 and Alliance. Let's see how that goes. It's been a pleasure. Until then.